Hey everybody, I don't know what y'all are doing on this Friday night, but here I am going live on Facebook. When something's important to you, you want to share it with everybody else. So I am hoping that some folks will hop on and watch this. I actually went live one time on my personal page and didn't mean to, and so that was fun. But anyway, I'm going to be doing a couple of demos for you because I want you to understand how important Norwex is to me. Okay, several of y'all see me post about Norwex and you're like, you know, what's it all about? Okay, so I'm going to do, like I said, 2 demos. Hang with me. Okay, I don't know if I'll be able to see comments or not, so comment if you have something to say, and I can see them later if not now. All right, so the first demo I'm going to do is the raw chicken demo. You heard that right. Now I'm going to be using 2 swabs. These are not Norwex products, okay? I ordered them off the internet. They're from a company called Hygienia. They are Pro-Clean swabs, and they test for the presence of protein. Food inspectors will use them to make sure that there's no protein present, okay? There's a solution at the top, and when we get finished, we will break the solution. If the solution at the bottom is green, let me show you this little chart. If it's green, it's clean, and if it's purple, then there's protein present. All right, so I just wanted you to know what I was testing with to begin with. Now I have got raw chicken. Yeah, okay. So I'm smearing raw chicken on this plate. I'm trying to get that little piece of it up. And what I'm going to do is take one of these swabs, and I'm going to put it right in the raw chicken juice, or whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to break the solution. And it's green right now, but the longer it stays in there, it's going to get darker. And that means there's protein present. Okay, you can see it's getting darker already. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take our Norwex EnviroCloth. This is our flagship product. It is wet with water. That's it. And I'm going to just wipe the same plate off. And I'm going to take the second swab, and I'm going to swab the plate and put it back in there, break the solution. Okay. And it's green. Green is clean. Here's the difference between, the chicken had not been out of the freezer very long, so it would have been getting darker quicker, but you can tell that there is, it's purple, okay? So there's protein present. And y'all, I just wiped it with a wet EnviroCloth. This is mechanical cleaning. It removes the dirt, the debris, the bacteria, the protein from a surface. Now, I want to show you one thing else that I often do, and I'm going to lick this plate. So if you don't want to look, just look away. Okay, all right, so I licked the plate. I have not died. I've been licking the plate for years and I hadn't died yet. And so I really believe in our products. Y'all, this one cloth will remove up to 99% of bacteria from a surface just using water. That's it. That's all. Water and our microfiber. Our microfiber is so densely woven that if you unraveled it, it would go from Canada to the Gulf of Mexico. It's over 10 million feet of fiber, and that's what allows it to remove the chemicals from the surface. Now, it also has something called backlock. Just real quickly, backlock is a microsilver that's been embedded into the cloth, and it does not allow bacteria to replicate. Okay, so in 24 hours after you get finished using this, hang it up to dry, and it has self-purified. Okay, now I'm going to show you real quick one other demo that I love, and I'm not going to talk about this very much, but these are disinfecting wipes. Okay, everybody's familiar with these, and we think they're working correctly, but if you read and they will work correctly if you follow the directions, but most of us don't follow directions. I never did. But it is a disinfecting wipe, but it has this little asterisk right here, and you have to go to the back, and it says on the back to disinfect that you are to use enough wipes for treated surface to remain visibly wet for 4 minutes. Y'all, I had never done that. 4 minutes, that's a long time. And then it says for surfaces that may come in contact with food, then a potable water rinse is required. Nope, never rinsed off anything after I had used these. It is also got an EPA registration number on it, and if you looked it up, then you would know that it is labeled as a pesticide. Y'all, a pesticide? When I was teaching school, I would have these on my wish list, okay? And I would give them to kids and say, clean up your area. I was giving them a pesticide. Don't get me started. So what I'm going to do very quickly is I'm going to show you how well these do or don't work, okay? And I'm going to use something called Glow Germ. Okay, Glow Germ is just proof that you can get anything off of Amazon. It's actually simulated germs that are the size of germs that glow underneath a black light. They are not germs, okay? Now I'm just going to smear them into the plate. And I'm going to show you, I've got a black light here. Okay, so you can see that. All right, now I'm going to take one of these pesticide wipes, and I really should have on gloves, honestly, but I don't. So, all right, so I'm going to take one of these, and I'm going to clean the plate for about the same amount of time that I would have cleaned anything in the past with one of these. And I want to show you, can you see that? You've just smeared it. That's all you've done. That was not 4 minutes, but y'all, that's honestly about the amount of time that I would have used. Now I want to show you, take note, that's where my fingers were. I'm going to use our EnviroCloth, just wet with water. Remember I said that we were mechanical cleaning, and that means that it removes it from the surface. Can you see that stripe? I'm trying to see if I can get, I don't know if you can see it well enough. There you can. All right, so we removed a section from the surface. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this whole plate. We're removing the Glow Germ. And I'm going to show you, look how clean it is. Look how clean it is. Now this is the same wipe that I just used to take it off. Have you ever used a wipe going from like a countertop to a refrigerator door handle or something like that? Okay, well, you're just putting it right back on to the surface. Now, this is the side that I just used. I've kind of wiped the fingerprints off, but you can still see a little bit right there. So I just want you to know that it doesn't transfer. And it's clean again. All right, so that's just 2 quick demos that I want you to understand why I'm so passionate about Norwex. You know, I could sell anything if well, I don't know if I could actually, but you know, you can sell anything. But this is not just anything, it's life-changing. And I heard someone say recently that Norwex is not a luxury, it's a necessity. And y'all, that's so true. Everybody needs Norwex in their home. Everybody does. So here's what I want you to do. If you're not a member of my VIP group yet, I will put the link after I've gotten off of here. I will add that. So I would love for you to join my VIP group. I want you to know that we have a 10% off site-wide sale going on, and it's just through noon, June the 1st. Okay, that's a Sunday, so if you're going to order something, let's get it done tonight or tomorrow. But every home needs an EnviroCloth, and they need its best friend, the window cloth. I could do demos with this too, but they are best buds. And there's so much more. We have so much more. But join my VIP group, learn more about it, check it out, ask me questions, and just learn why you need Norwex. I didn't know I needed it so much when I first joined until I realized after I got rid of these headaches that I'd had for like 15 years. I'd gone to the doctor. He had sent me to a specialist. He did an MRI, couldn't find anything wrong with me, with my brain. Fast forward, after I'd been introduced to Norwex and I got rid of all the chemicals in my home, my headaches went away. Y'all, that's life-changing. That is life-changing. And I want to help you as well. If you have situations that getting rid of chemicals could help with, I would love to help you with that. So join my VIP group. If you want to have a party in June, I am rewarding people big time for having parties. If you join my VIP group, you can find out what it is and take advantage of the sale. If you're local, then let me know what you want, because I'll be putting an order in tomorrow night for locals and you'll get free shipping. All right, but everything is 10% off, everything. All right, thank you, and appreciate y'all bearing with me on my live personal Facebook page. All right, y'all have a good one. Bye.